I would like first to thank for giving me the opportunity today to be here. I think this is the greatest experience for me. Thank you. It was in 2002, and war was raging in the small country of Eritrea in Eastern Africa. All around the town of Mendefara, where we lived, bombings and shootings happened almost every day. My father had died when I was a baby, so my mother had to raise her 4 children alone. Once she found a safe place in the city for all of us, my mother contacted her sister, my Aunt Hadas, who lived in New York City. My mother, she knew she wanted a safer life and a better education for all of us. So we left our home and came to America. I was 11 when I arrived in the winter of 2011 and 2003. I thank God for the first time in my life, even though I was now living in the middle of a cold, brutal winter. When I first saw New York City, it was exactly the city I imagined. Millions of people walking, cars passing, and the tallest building I've ever seen. For the first time in my life, I felt my dream just might come true. But I spoke no English and could not read or write, not in English nor my native language. We finally settled in Denver, Colorado, and I enrolled in my first American school. I wondered what it would be like as a non-English speaker in American school. I was scared and excited. During my first week of school, I got used to packing my lunch and eating at the table with my new friends. I was happy with my new life. One day, as I sat out my meal on the lunch table, I unpacked what I thought was a can of soda from my lunch bag. When I opened my tasty beverage in the middle of 200 students, my nose immediately told me that I had made a horrible mistake. It was confirmed by the laughter of my lunch companions. And my new friends who sat next to me looked at me in shock and said, "Salam, you drink beer?" She was as surprised as I was. From that moment, I promised myself that I would learn to read everything, including drink labels. I didn't know anyone I could go for help, and I knew that I would have to do this alone, so I did. In my first year of school, I was enrolled in an English language learner program, the start of my academic journey. When I wasn't in school, I spent all my spare time at the library near my house, teaching myself how to read. I started with the easiest books, like picture books that showed a picture with the matching words. From there, I started reading chapter books, and within a few months, I was able to read, speak, and write basic English. Eventually, I was able to read all my school books and began to enjoy reading just for the fun of it. It took about a year to become accustomed to using a computer at school, and this was very helpful for learning English. In only 3 short years, I was able to read, write, and speak fluent English. As I started my freshman at South High School in Denver, I enrolled in both ELA and mainstream classes. And here, I found AVID, the program that will change my life. AVID provided me the support and most of all the friendship that will get me through my high school, graduation, and will now sustain me through college. With AVID, I found a home in my school and my community. Everything I had taught myself at the library as a little girl, believing in myself, knowing I could do anything, was now supported and encouraged by AVID. In AVID, I was required to take honors level classes, and I knew this would be a huge change for me. In my freshman year, with the support of AVID teachers, tutors, and friends, I was enrolled in honors English and science classes. In my junior and senior year, I was taking advancement placement courses, and I no longer needed the support of ELA. I attribute my academic success and leadership to AVID. I have been enrolled in AVID through my high school career, and I am now a model of advancement via individual determination. AVID encouraged me to take rigorous courses and made sure I was successful. I have used the AVID skills such as Cornell note-taking, organization, academic reflection, and reading to learn in every honors and AP course I have taken. With hard work and the encouragement of my AVID teachers, Ms. Starbuck and Mr. Jacoby, I have unlocked my academic and personal potential. If there is one thing I will take from my AVID experience, is this. I have learned to know myself and trust myself. I know what I want, I know what I like, and I know I have a way to get what I need. With hard work and determination, I can do anything. I will recommend the AVID class to anyone who's willing to work hard and challenge themselves. The challenges of losing my father at an early age, being raised by a single mother, missing my friends back home, and being as a non-English speaker has helped to shape me. Although these memories are emotional and indelible, they are also my motivations. I aspire to be a community leader and help all victims of war. My goal is to go to college to study government and political science. I want to challenge the dictator style of government in African nations and address hunger and oppression in these nations. I believe hunger is not a shortage of food, but a shortage of democracy. With peace, the economic and social culture of any country can be positive. I am ready and willing to take on the challenge of college and careers in life to accomplish my dreams. And thanks to AVID, I know I will. Thank you all. God bless you.